Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dear students. Welcome to online English class. Lecture 3. How much are these? In this lecture, we will learn how to ask about and describe prices and how to discuss preferences. Now, let's introduce the main theme of this lecture, which is shopping, asking about prices and preferences. As you see here, we have a warm-up section. The question is, what do we use the internet for? Here you have examples. So we use internet for making audio or video calls. We can use it for listening to music, sending and receiving messages, shopping, like, for example, electronic shopping, internet shopping, online shopping. We can use it too for studying, exchanging or sharing files, searching, and looking for information. I move on to next question here. So, what do you usually buy online? So, you can buy clothes, for example, books, digital devices, gift cards, clothes, air or plane tickets, cosmetics, and so on. Is online, of course, shopping always safe and secure? Of course, no. No. Online shopping shouldn't be blindly trusted, because some online shopping websites are fake and secure. So what things should a shopper consider when buying online? So here, of course, a shopper should check site security before he buys, check the return and refund policy, use familiar known websites, read the website terms and conditions policy. Now let me ask you another question. Have you ever been deceived or cheated on when shopping online? Now tell me how. What are the problems that may encounter face you while shopping online? So here you have examples. Quality issues, like, for example, you can buy a product with a poor quality. You may receive the wrong product. You have delivery problem. Additional or hidden charges. Security issues. For example, some websites are not safe. So being a safe and secure shopper, of course, this requires prudence and precaution. Now, as you see here, so we have a table about advantages and disadvantages of online shopping. Let's read about the advantages. You have number 1. So you don't have to leave your home. Online shopping also helps you to save time. You can read what other people thought of the item. Online shopping helps you to send gifts to other people. You can find better prices. Also, you don't have crowds. Now, I move on to the disadvantages. So, online shopping, of course, makes you spend too much money and time online. You don't always get what you ordered, or you must wait for delivery. You can't pay with cash. Another disadvantage, so you have to pay for your order's delivery and for an item to be returned to the warehouse. With online shopping, you can try things on. Part 1, snapshot. Question number 1. Which words have a positive meaning and which have a negative meaning? Question 2. What meaning do these colors have for you and what colors do you like to wear? Here, as you see, so you have a list of colors, okay? Examples, so you have green. It symbolizes here jealousy. Yellow, so happiness. Orange, confidence. Red, excitement. Pink, love. White, hope, and so on. My favorite colors are green, red, pink, and brown. I like wearing here, of course, pink, brown, and green colors. What about you? I think you have different choices, of course, okay? Here you have a list of course, words that have positive meanings, such as happy, confident, exciting, hopeful, loving, thankful, friendly, and so on. Also, we have words that have a negative meaning, like, for example, jealousy or jealous, okay? Also, we have gray, so which symbolizes sadness. Now let's move on to part 2, conversation. So listen please and practice the following conversation.
How much are these? Page 16. Exercise 2. Conversation. I'll take it. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, please. I need a birthday present for my sister.
That's so nice. What does she like?
She loves anything blue. How much is this sweater?
The light blue one? It's $150.
That's pretty expensive. I love my sister, but I need to eat.
Well, we have that one too.
Which one? The green one?
Yes, and it's on sale for $28.99.
Well, she also likes green. I'll take it.
Now let's move on to part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation and answer the question.
Exercise 2. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else does the customer look at? Does he buy it?
We also have this beautiful blue watch.
Oh, that's pretty. My sister likes watches.
It's on sale today only.
How much is it?
It's $52.50.
I don't think so. I'll just take the sweater. Thanks for your help.
Now let's move on to part 3, grammar focus. Okay, so listen.
Page 17. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Demonstratives. 1. Ones.
How much is this t-shirt? How much is this one?
How much is that t-shirt? How much is that one?
Which one?
The blue one.
It's $28.99. How much are these sneakers? How much are these?
How much are those sneakers? How much are those?
Which ones?
The gray ones.
They're $40.
Saying prices.
99 cents.
$28.
$28.99.
Now let's move on to activity A. Complete these conversations, then practice with a partner. Listen. Conversation number 1. Excuse me, how much are those jeans? B. Which ones? Do you mean the green ones? No, the light blue. Oh, those are $59.95. Whoa, that's so expensive. Now please take your time and complete conversation 2. Have you finished it? Okay, that's nice. So let's check the answers together. Listen to me. A. How much is that backpack? Which one? The orange one. It's $36.99. But the green is only $22.25. That's not bad. Can I see it, please? So here, in order to ask about price, we use how much is or how much are. And when we talk about the price, we can use the following expressions. That's cheap. That's reasonable. That's okay. That's not bad. That's expensive. Of course, here the opposite of expensive is cheap. Great. Now, let's move on to part 4, listening. Activity A.
Page 18. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Sentence stress. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that the important words in a sentence have more stress.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
That's expensive.
Do you mean these?
I'll take it.
Can I help you?
Now I move on to activity 2, listening. Whoa, it's expensive. So listen to two friends shopping and write the color and price for each item.
Part A. Listen to two friends shopping. Write the color and price for each item. 1.
Look at this. It's really awesome. And it's purple.
It's nice. But you have a tablet. How much is it?
Let's see. Wow, it's expensive. It's $499. I guess I don't really need it. Let's go.
There are some great headphones for you.
Which ones? Those white ones?
No, these. The blue ones.
Oh, these are nice. Are they expensive?
Not really. They're only $9.95.
That's reasonable. I think I'll get them.
3. What do you think of these sunglasses?
They're interesting. How much are they?
They're only $11.50. That's cheap.
Try them on. They look great. Green is a good color on you.
Okay, I'll get them.
4.
I love these t-shirts. Do you like them?
Yeah, I do. Why don't you get one?
They're pretty expensive. I only have $20.
Hey, these t-shirts aren't bad. They're only $12.
Oh, those are nice too.
So, what color? How about this red and yellow one? Do you like it?
Not really. Hey, all these shirts are red and yellow. I think that's why they're on sale.
So do you want one?
No, let's go. I'm hungry. It's time for lunch.
Now let's move on to word power, which will be about materials. Question A. What are these things made of? Label each one. Use the words from the list. I read the words for you, so listen to me, please. Cotton, gold, leather, plastic, rubber, silk, silver, wool. So please take your time, think about the answers, and try to do it. Are you ready? Okay, nice. So let's check the answers together. As you see, so the first example is already done for you. I read it. A silk tie. 2. A gold bracelet. 3. A silver ring. Number 4. A cotton shirt. Number 5. A leather belt. 6. Plastic earrings. 7. Rubber flip-flops. 8. Wool socks. Of course, there are other many materials such as glass, iron, metal, and so on. Okay? Now let's move on to part 9. Listen to the following conversation and practice it.
Page 19. Exercise 9. Conversation. That's a good point. Part A. Listen and practice.
I love these dresses. They are perfect for the wedding on Saturday.
Yes, I like this black cotton one.
The black one? Why?
It's more stylish for a wedding.
That's true, but it's the middle of summer. The material of this one is lighter.
That's a good point. The wedding is in the afternoon.
There's no price tag. Excuse me, how much is this dress?
It's $400. Would you like to try it on?
Oh, no, that's okay. Thanks anyway.
You're welcome.
Done? Okay. Now listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Alex buy? What does Kristen think of buying?
Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Alex buy? What does Kristen think of it?
Wow, that dress is really expensive. I don't want to spend that much money.
Oh, look. There are some things on sale over there.
Oh, you're right. These dresses are really nice too. And they're cheap. I like this one. Is it silk?
Let's see. Yes, it is. It's perfect for the wedding.
Great. I'll take it.
Are you ready? Okay, so let's discuss the question together. Part A, what does Alex buy? So, Alex buys a silk dress. What does Kristen think about? So, Kristen thinks that the dress is perfect for the wedding. So please take notes, correct your mistakes. Now let's talk about shopping vocabulary. So listen to me. Cashier, someone whose job is to receive or give money in a shop, bank, and so on. Here you have the photo of a cash register or till, which is a machine in a shop or other business that records sales and into which money received is put. Next photo, trolley, a small vehicle with 2 or 4 wheels that you push or pull to transport large or heavy objects on. Boutique, a small fashionable shop, especially one that sells clothes. We have the word promotion, which means the process of attracting people's attention to a product or event. As you know, companies always make promotions in order to attract more customers or increase sales by decreasing prices or making advertisements, or new packages. Change room or fitting room is a room where people can try on clothes before buying them in a shop. Bargain, something you buy that costs much less than normal. Upmarket, it's used to describe products and services that are of a high quality compared to others. Affordable means cheap enough for ordinary people to afford. Browse, to look at things in a shop without being sure whether you want to buy anything. Compare, to consider how things or people are similar and how they're different. Purchase, to buy something. Queue, a line of people waiting for something in a shop or similar place. So please learn this new vocab by heart. Here you have example of phrasal verbs and expressions about shopping. So you have the verb try on. Try on, so put clothes on to see it if they fit. Shop around, to look in many shops in order to find the right price, quality, etc. Here you have a list of clothes like coat, hoodie, jumper, sweater, raincoat, suit, shorts, trousers, skirt, shirt, t-shirt, trainers, flip-flops, a pair of shoes, slippers. Eyeglasses, scarf, belt, hat, cap, gloves, tie, ring, socks, necklace, earrings. Activity 1. Now, so read the email below and answer the questions that follow. So please take your time, read it, and answer these questions. Are you ready? So listen to me. I will read the email for you, then we will discuss the answers together. Dear Sir or Madam, I'm waiting to inform you that I am dissatisfied with the service I received on my July DVD order. I ordered 3 DVDs, including the recommended DVD for March. I didn't want the recommended DVD, but I had to order it because of the membership conditions. After I received the DVDs, I followed the membership conditions and waited 3 months to pay. Then, I received a bill for an additional 10% of the price listed on your website. I also didn't like 2 of the DVDs and think you should only sell DVDs that most people like. I have watched all the DVDs and asked to return them, but the woman on the phone said that wouldn't be possible. I didn't know this. I would still like to return the DVDs and I don't want to pay the extra 10%. Please reply to me as soon as possible. Yours faithfully, Helen Brown. So, please listen to the correct answers and take notes. Question number 1. Who wrote the email? What is the name of the person sending the email? The right answer is Helen Brown. Question 2. Who is the email being sent to? Or who is the receiver of the email? The answer is the online DVD club. Question number 3. What is the subject of the email? The writer, Helen, is dissatisfied or angry with the service she has received. 4. What are the 4 complaints she mentioned in her email? So, number 1, she didn't want the recommended DVD, but she had to order it because of the membership conditions. 2, she received a bill for an additional 10% of the price listed on the website and doesn't want to pay it. 3, she thinks online DVD club should only sell DVDs that most people like. 4, she says she didn't know that she could not return DVDs after she had watched them. Next question. What do you recommend that Helen do? Or what would you say to Helen? So, Helen should mind internet shopping, beware of hackers and scammers when you buy goods online, look out or watch out, some websites are fake. Be careful. Shopping online is not always safe. Okay, you have activity 2 now. So, please take your time, listen, and fill in the gaps with words from the box below. Put one word in each gap, then listen to the recording to check your answers. Note, there is one extra word in the box. So, I read the words for you. Action, brought, copies, complaint, cost, reply, email, product, documents. Now listen.
Listening, 4.5.2. Thank you for calling the Dial a Complaint helpline. We are here to advise you how to make a complaint. Press 1 for advice on making a written complaint. Press 2 for advice on making a verbal complaint. Press 3 to speak to an advisor. And press 4 to hear the options again. Advice on making a written complaint. When you write a letter or email of complaint, follow these guidelines. Think carefully before you complain. Reread any information that is related to the problem. Make your complaint as soon as possible. Do not delay. Say where and when you bought the product and how much it cost. Describe the product or service you bought. Explain the problem clearly in your letter or email. Keep your letter or email short and to the point. Describe what action you have already taken and what happened. Tell the company what you want them to do about the problem. Tell the company that you expect a reply within a certain period of time. Do not send original documents. Send photocopies or scan documents and attach them to your email. Keep copies of any letters or emails you send.
Now, have you finished it? So let's check your answers. Number 1, complaint. 2, costs. 3, product. 4, email. 5, action. 6, reply. 7, documents. 8, copies. Activity number 3. Match each word in the column on the left with the correct meaning from the list on the right. Write the number of each word in the box after the meaning. The first one has been done as an example. So, take a few minutes, think about, and give the right answers. Are you ready? Okay. So let's correct. Please check your mistakes. You have number 1. So repair means to fix something that is broken. Number 2, replacement, which means something that takes the place of something else. 3, compensation. It means money that is paid to you because something is lost or broken. Number 4, faulty means not working correctly, plus A. Number 5, refund, so means money that is given back to you. 6, claim, plus I, a formal written promise from a company that they will repair or exchange a product that is faulty. 7, complaint, plus C, statement that you are not satisfied with something. Number 8, dissatisfied, which means, of course, here, unhappy about. Number 9, guarantee, plus I, formal written promise from a company that they will repair or exchange a product that is faulty. And the last one, reject. Number 10, plus B, refuse to accept something. Now let's move on to talk about comparatives. There are many ways to compare things. Often we use an adjective and one of the following sentences patterns. So as you see here, we have expressions for comparing two objects. Example, so you have cheap, easy to use, cheaper than, easier to use than, comfortable, more comfortable than, powerful, more powerful than, not cheap, not as cheap as, not comfortable, not as comfortable as. Of adjectives. So adjectives are divided into degrees: comparative, of equality, inferiority, superiority, and superlative, of inferiority and superiority. Start with comparative of equality. We use as plus adjective plus as. He is as tall as she, or as her. He isn't as good as we, or as us. He isn't so good as we, or as us. So good as we, as us. Comparatives of inferiority. You have less plus adjective plus than. Example, the car is less expensive than that one. Comparative of superiority. So you have adjective plus er plus than. Example, John is richer than Paul. What is a comparative form? The comparative form expresses the idea of more. For example, faster, my car is fast, but his car is faster. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word which describes a noun. Example, so you have the adjectives here: big car, fast car, expensive car. Syllables example. We have one syllable adjectives like fast, big, cheap, long. Two syllable adjectives like happy, crazy, dirty. Three syllable adjectives you have important, wonderful. Now change of Y into I. We want the comparative form of the adjective funny. So funny plus ER, and we change the Y into I, so funnier, okay? Now I move on to talk about superlative of inferiority. The last adjective. The car is the last expensive of the agency. You are the last short in the classroom. Superlative of superiority, you have the adjective plus est. John is the richest man of the city. Here we have comparative of superiority, special cases, adjectives, good. The comparative form of superiority is better than. Bad. The comparative form of superiority is worse than. Far. Comparative form of superiority is farther than or further than. Now we have a summary of comparison. Adjective, long. Comparative form, longer. Superlative form, longest. Funny. Comparative form, funniest. Superlative form, funniest. Modern. Comparative form, more modern. Superlative form, most modern. Good. Comparative form, better. And superlative form, best. You have here adjective, old. Comparative form, older than. Superlative, the oldest. Cheap, cheaper than, the cheapest. Pretty, pretty than, the prettiest. Happy, happier than, the happiest. Comfortable, more comfortable than, the most comfortable. Cheap, cheaper than, the cheapest. Pretty, prettier than, the prettiest. Big, bigger than, the biggest. Clever, clever than, the cleverest. Good, better than, the best. Bad, worse than, the worst. Expensive, more expensive than, the most expensive. Narrow, narrower than, the narrowest. Beautiful, more beautiful than, the most beautiful. Ugly, uglier than, the ugliest. Let's talk about demonstrative forms, one-ones. So this, we use it with a singular noun. These, we use it with a plural noun. That, we used with a singular noun, and those with a plural noun. So this and these are used for things and people near the person who speaks. That and those are used for things and people far from the person who speaks. Some examples. How much is this necklace? This one, it's $42. Example number 2. How much is that necklace? That one, it's $42. Example number 3. Which necklace? Which one? The blue one, it's $42. Next, how much are these earrings? These, they're $18. How much are those earrings? Those, they're $18. Which earrings? Which ones? The yellow ones, they're $18. Now let's talk about prices. Here you have examples. $42, $59.95, or $59.95. Here we have examples of materials as you see here. So you have a bracelet, ring, silk tie, wool socks, leather jacket, cotton shirt, silver earrings, rubber boots. Now let's talk about preferences. As you see here, so the table, you have the adjective and the comparative form. One syllable adjective like old, safe, big, hot. Adjectives ending in Y like noisy, dirty. Adjectives with 2 or more syllables like boring, beautiful, and irregular adjectives good, bad, and far. Some examples of preferences I read for you. Which one do you prefer? You have the verb prefer here, which expresses preferences. So I prefer the leather one. Which one does she prefer? She prefers the leather one. Which one do you like better or more? I like the leather one better, more. Which one does she like better or more? She likes the leather one better or more. Some examples, comparison with adjectives. So the one is cheaper than the wool one. The one is nicer than. The leather jacket is prettier than. It looks bigger than. It is more stylish than. Now please listen and watch the following video about shopping for clothes. Now this is the end of today's lecture. Thank you so much for your attention and see you next time.